Hello and welcome to our final Steam Ahead to Go video all about making a food battery. Today I am going to be using lemons. I have already cut my lemons in half. If you're using a citrus fruit of some kind, you want to roll it around the table, squish it a little bit so that all of the juices really get flowing. And now let's jump into it. We are going to start by grabbing a copper nail and a gray nail. Those are galvanized nails, which means they're covered in zinc. And we are going to stick one of each type of nail into whatever food we're using. So in my case, a lemon. And we're just going to punch those in without letting them touch. So make sure when you put them in, they're not super close together or at an angle where they're going to run into each other inside of the lemon. And then technically, we have just about everything we need for our battery. We just need some kind of connection between those two things on the outside. So my first connection, I'm going to use my multimeter so that we can see exactly how much voltage this one single lemon with two nails in it can create. So the copper nail is our cathode. It's the positive end of our battery. So we're going to put my red lead on that. And then the gray nail is our anode, the negative end. So we put the black lead on that. And as you can see, our battery creates just under 1 volt of electricity. So let's see if that is enough to light up our red LED. Now we can use our alligator clips. We're going to clip one to each nail. And then when we clip it to the LED, we'll be closing the circuit. So here's our LED, and the LED has one wire sticking out of it that is slightly longer. That is the positive end. So you want to clip that to the alligator clip connected to the copper nail. And then the other end gets clipped to the gray nail, and now electricity is free to flow through the LED, but sadly, slightly under 1 volt is not enough to light it up. So let's go on to another fruit. Again, we stick one of each type of nail in, but then we are going to take the alligator clip that was connected to our gray nail and clip it also to our second fruit's copper nail. Now let's see how much voltage is being produced by two batteries. So again, our red lead goes to our copper nail and our black lead goes to our gray nail. And now, surprise, surprise, we get just under 2 volts. So let's see, is just under 2 volts enough? Let's grab another alligator clip so that we can attach it to this gray nail. And now we are going to clip the alligator clip from the copper nail on the first fruit to the LED and the alligator clip from the second fruit to the LED. And here I'm just unbending those leads quickly because I forgot which one was longer. Now that I know which one is longer again, I've clipped them together and just under 2 volts isn't enough to light up our LED. Let's try 3 fruits. Again, copper nail, gray nail. Connect the gray nail from the second fruit to the copper nail of the third fruit. And grab the multimeter. So red to copper, black to gray. And now we are getting just under 3 volts. Do you think that will be enough to light up our LED? Again, I'm just making sure that I have the right end of the wire for the positive end. And then I am going to clip another alligator clip onto that gray nail, clip that to the LED, and what do you know? We have light! It's a little tough to see because I'm doing this in a bright room. Let's see what happens if I turn off the lights. There, you can see a little bit better that it's glowing. Got a nice shiny red LED powered by 6 nails and 3 lemons. And if you want to know about why this works, we have a link to some other YouTube videos that will talk to you about the chemistry behind this. Or you can read the sheet that came in your kit if you're more of a reading type of person. So just out of curiosity, let's see how many volts would the 4th lemon get us. I'm sure you have a good guess at this point. So again, gray nail to copper nail. Then we put our red lead on our copper nail and our black lead on our gray nail, closing the circuit. And we get just under 4 volts. And I am not going to try to light up the red LED with these 4 because I happen to know that is too much power for this little red LED. And that's it. I hope you have fun experimenting to see which foods you can use to power your LEDs. If you discover anything especially interesting, be sure to send us a photo by email or just by tagging us on social media when you're telling the world. I hope you all have a wonderful end of the year. We will see you back here in 2021.